Hey, this is Mike Robinson at the beautiful BlackHawk Ranch. You know, we always talk about cross-country little adventures, but I want you to think for a minute. Often those adventures are really close to home. Recently, the BlackHawk team found a little cool spot. We found an old abandoned house, completely covered in the trees. Windows, roof, everything were still intact. We decided to take off and go land there. It was quite the landing and a little bit of a harrowing takeoff, but again, that's what exploration and cross countries are all about. Enjoy the video. With cross-country trips becoming more and more prevalent, and they're prevalent amongst all pilots, beginners through experts, there's one thing that you need to consider, and that is quality gear. Remember, we're flying in uncharted territory for the most part. You don't need engine malfunctions or any type of gear malfunction. Good pre-flight checks, good quality gear. Don't leave anything overlooked on your equipment.
Engine's warmed up, ready to launch. How are you guys looking? Oh, I'm good. I'm ready to go. Let's go. The wind is directly at the runway, so let's go ahead and launch all together, and we'll head off northwest towards the lake and Bear Creek. Sounds good. I'm following you.
What's really neat about cross-country trips is that they're always taken with your fellow pilots. Sharing these experiences and living these experiences with your friends, your spouse, your family. It's a very special feeling when you're flying along and you look over to the right or look over to the left, or maybe both, and there's your buddy just looking back at you grinning, and you know what's on his mind. This is cool.
Right behind you, to the right.
There, he's coming up on our right. Christoph's coming up on our right.
Copy that.
Hey guys, did you see that house? We just passed over it. It's to our left. Let's go check it out.
Okay, circling around.
Sounds good.
Not bad, amigo. Looking good, looking good. We are going to show you a really cool house. This is Mike from the Philippines, by the way, people. There's an old house here. All the windows and everything are still intact.
Wow.
And as you can see, we've landed out really in the middle of nowhere.
Pretty much.
All right, let's go down.
Well, unfortunately, we landed downwind. We rolled quite a ways. So now we're gonna have to go downhill, launch uphill, and then we've got some pretty tall trees that are gonna be kicking off a little bit of rotor at us, so a little luck. We get off the ground quickly, get the glider up and locked in quickly, and then get off the ground pretty quick. We get hundreds of calls every year from people who are interested in this sport. We often ask them what they think this sport is all about. Over 95% of them want to fly low, slow, and go out and explore the world. Many of them already realize that the sky is the limit in this sport. You can pretty much fly anywhere, explore anything. One thing that's very neat about powered paragliding is the fact that you can put your unit on and go fly for as little as 15 or 20 minutes and land, and it's like it's a perfect fix. Maybe a bad day just turned good, maybe you just seen something really cool, or maybe you had the best takeoff or the best landing you've ever had. Regardless, it's a great feeling whether you're flying for 15 minutes or several hours.
That was pretty cool, you guys. Let's head on back to the ranch.
Sounds good, I'm getting hungry. What's it like to fly at the BlackHawk Ranch? It's truly an amazing place. We have 13 lakes that you can fly to on a tank of gas. People see many of our videos and they realize that that is actually where we fly. That's where the gear is made, that's where the gear is sold from, and that's where many students, over 160 per year I might add, take their very first flight. That is where many break the bonds of Earth. Here at BlackHawk, we have two amazing fly-ins per year, one in the beginning of October and one in April. This is the country's cross-country place with unlimited places within which to explore. Plan that cross-country. Plan to have an amazing time. If you would like to experience one of these adventures for yourself, please feel free to contact BlackHawk Paramotor USA. Remember, it's your time. What are you going to do with it? No, I don't think I'd land the same way, man. Come in the other way.
You're gonna have them land? What do you think? Should we go exploring?
Always with you, what cannot be done.
Oh, man, that was a long time coming.